We're celebrating the great life of Yogi Berra all morning here on MLB Central, who passed at the age of 90. And this is what Yogi told good friend Joe Kiragiola when he was visiting at his home in New Jersey, giving him directions. So when you come to a fork in the road, take it. In only classic Yogi Berra style. Great stuff. Jim Kaat, a great member of our family here at MLB Network. Jim spent 25 years in the major leagues and played in 4 different decades. And Jim, you had an opportunity to see if you can wheel and deal against Yogi Berra. Do you know his career stats against you?
If I were to guess, I know it came up a while back. I think he might have gone 2 for 6, a walk, no strikeout, somewhere in that area.
Look at you. You're right on there. It was 2 for 6. And,
well, you know, the cool thing is in '62 they had 2 All-Star games. That was the last year they had it. And I was fortunate enough to be selected. I'm sitting in that tiny little clubhouse at Wrigley Field up the stairs of visiting, and I'm looking across the room, and I say, I'm on the same team with Yogi Berra. I mean, that was pretty cool. And to have known Yogi played against him and gotten to know him during my years as an analyst for the Yankees. I was telling you guys during the break, when I got the news about Thurman, that was devastating. With Yogi, you mourn, there's a mourning period, but in reality, you cherish the memories and celebrate his life. And Yogi, his popularity, what's so nice is it goes beyond just baseball. I mean, people in all walks of life say it ain't over till it's over, and if you see a fork in the road, take it. So he's probably the most beloved superstar and Yankee. You know, Joe D was always recognized as the greatest living Yankee. I don't think there's anyone that's more beloved in the world of professional sports than Yogi Berra was.
Jim, explain how great of a player he was, though, because we all know the great personality, but some of the kids who have come up today, they don't realize just what a tremendous baseball player Yogi Berra was.
Well, you know, 3-time MVP, and his early win, he was quoted today. You know, there wasn't any particular way you could pitch him. It would be really fun to see the pitch tracks and sabermetrics, how they're gonna shift against Yogi. You'd need 12 players out there, for crying out loud, because you throw it over his head, you throw it in the dirt, and he'd swing and miss, and then you throw it about high, and he did a line drive to left center. He just kept it very simple, and I think because of his unique personality, what gets lost is what a great player he was. I've had the fortune of getting to know Whitey Ford quite well over the years, and you know the pitchers had a lot of confidence in Yogi calling a game. He kept it simple, but he knew his pitchers, so he was not only an outstanding hitter, but an outstanding catcher as well.
Jim, one of the things I noticed is that over the years, the Yankees seem to be a family, and obviously it kind of comes out when a situation like this arises and the passing of Yogi Berra. But what does it mean to be part of that Yankee family?
I first experienced that in '79 when I got sold to the Yankees. And until then, they were the hated Yankees because in the early '60s when I first came up, they'd won 5 pennants in a row till we finally won the pennant in '65 with the Twins. So, you know, the Yankees were like Notre Dame. They were lucky. We hated them. They got every break in the world. And then when you're there, you realize what a national following they have, and a credit to the Yankee organization is from being there and with several others. And the others that I played for were good organizations, but I don't think any team takes care of their former players with the old-timers game and just the events that they have. Nobody makes you feel more a part of a baseball family than the Yankees do. It's very special.
As always, great insight from Jim Kaat. Jim, thanks for giving us a shout. We appreciate it.
All right, always good talking with you.
All right, that is the great Jim Kaat with his memories and recollections of Yogi Berra. Coming up.